Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Our story so far, we're a bounty hunter. We're tracking a bounty. I just got a jetpack. It's on my back right now. I'm oddly hesitant to use it for some reason. And I don't really know where I'm going. Up here maybe? So the way the jetpack works, it's got that little bar down there. That's it. Alright, so if you move, you fly lower. Okay, yeah. The real trick to using it though is to jump first, and always jump sideways, and with a spin. Alright, that's his ship. Yeah, so I'm on the case tracking that guy down. I believe his name is Miko. I don't know what he did. Doesn't matter. I'm a bounty hunter. I'm not a cop. You post a bounty, I hunt it. Although, I don't know if they're like public bounties he tends to hunt. I think he's specifically employed. Which is to say he's not like in competition with other bounty hunters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Flying and shooting at the same time. See, the risk here is that he keeps locking onto that ship and I can't do any actual damage to it. And you can't change what you lock onto. Wilhelm scream. It's a thing of beauty. Okay, yeah. Basically what happened there was I jumped and I forgot about the jetpack. It's alright though. There's a shit ton of enemies for me to kill. Shoot this fucker. Coming for you. Soon. Okay, let's see if I go up here. Ah. Use your own advice. Alright, I actually got lower somehow. Yeah, there's some weird rules about like the maximum amount of lift it can get you for some reason. Ah! You weren't prepared for that at all, were you? I believe at no point whatsoever do you ever upgrade the amount of flight it gets you. It's an oddly realistic interpretation of a jetpack, isn't it? He never seems to have to actually refuel it, but he doesn't get unlimited flight from it. He seems to just get some solid boosts. Alright. It's very important you pay attention to where he goes. I'm very nearly like fucked up there. I jumped in here. I kind of dropped down. I almost shafted myself. Alright. Okay, the music is picked up, but I don't think it's really been earned. And is that gonna jump somewhere? He's doing a really shit job of flying away, this guy. He could have easily just, gone up. Have a jetpack, but oh wait. We've been here before. Last episode. It's a bad sign. I definitely shouldn't have gone down there, should I? There was no way his ship would fly through that. But the enemies have respawned. Oh god, I just killed an innocent. And he did a wicked cool flip. I might kill another one just to see it happen again. You there, die. I feel a bit bad about that one actually. That wasn't wicked cool and it didn't. Yeah. Definitely enemies near. They can definitely see me. I can't see them at all, though. Oh, here they are. This feels somewhat positive. I was going to attempt to use that ladder, and then I remembered I had a jetpack, and I felt like a bit of a fool. Alright, more enemies have spawned. That one looks a bit like the Predator. That's not a ladder. Alright, let's look around a bit. Yep. The annoying thing about this jetpack is it can't like if you start falling, it can't really pick you up very well. It's got surprisingly little actual, thrust to it. I feel like I want to go through there. I am entirely lost at this interval. I'm turned around. pretty sure there's no map. So this is about how this is going to go now. Okay, yep. Definitely been here before. I think, was this where I came into it? Into this level? Could be. Or actually, it kind of just feels like I'm in a dead end. With literally no way out. Except for maybe... No, that's not a door. A huge error of this game is that it's impossible to tell when a door will open for you. Ah, I remember. Yeah. Okay, right. Yep. This looks familiar. Yeah, so I chased him through that hole before. And then I feel I maybe shouldn't have turned right. Does this open? No. So I definitely should have turned right. I came into here. Now I went that way. I should probably have gone this way. Through this hole. Down here? No, I remember this now. I cut my way into there and came up here. So what's down here? This is just how I got in here in the first place. I've done a good job of backtracking. Nope, thought that might work now. The thing is, I definitely followed him through here. I saw his ship. Maybe he went up. No. Over here. This feels right. Yeah. This could be correct. Ah, there he is. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not meant to follow him. I am meant to shoot him down. But it doesn't seem like I'm doing any damage. And he's kind of hard to shoot at. Oh. That was weird. I definitely came this way, didn't I? I feel like I've made a wrong turn in coming through here. Yeah. Yeah, this is where I broke. This is like the gladiators place I broke out of, isn't it? Possibly. None of it looks familiar, but everything's so sort of washed out and brown, it's very hard to tell. Much as I like this game, I do remember this being a huge factor. Was just knowing where to go was fucking impossible. No, it's just a droid. Oh, there he is. Alright. That's a risk. I've fallen into some sort of moat. This looks positive. Great, I haven't cut through. That must lead me somewhere useful. Okay. It's alright. I have a jetpack. Ah, thank Christ. Yeah. Alright. Ride. Oh. I thought there might be some kind of heavy flow to this situation, but there was none. You're a bounty hunter. You're not some mass murderer. You don't have to kill everyone. I thought there might be something behind that waterfall, but this isn't Zelda. It's always a good moment in Zelda when you see a waterfall and you think, oh, I bet there's something behind that, and you're vindicated. Okay, so that brought me back to here. So no. All right, can't. Wait, hang on. Didn't I go to the bottom of this waterfall area and I went in that grate and it took me up, like, meaning this is probably a different waterfall area. Okay. I take it like he's down here somewhere. Yep. Found him. he's in the crashed ship that he was in before. Oh. He has got a lot of men, hasn't he? Is he a big time crime boss? I can't remember what his story is, to be honest. But it seems to me like Jango Fett wouldn't really... Well, no, who would he work for? He'll just work for anyone, won't he? He's a bounty hunter. That's it. That's his point. Alright. Oh. You had a ship. Oh. Well, I guess that was that level then. Yep, didn't do great. Killed 2 non-enemies. Doesn't really matter though. It genuinely doesn't. I don't think those numbers actually go anywhere ever. Dead or alive, Miko, docking bays. There we go. Yeah, fuel cells said there. What I like about Jango's armor is it's clearly armor, but there's nothing that fancy about it. It looks like it's just on top of his regular clothing. Like there's no robotics to it that sort of helps him out at all. It's just some bits of metal on him. I mean, it's probably not if you read like the extended lore, but it clearly is. Well, I'm dead. What happens when you die in this game? Apart from that hilarious thing, you have 5 continues. Oddly arbitrary. Alright. Grab that. Yeah, the thing is, the platforming is fairly inexact in this. It's almost a good game, but not quite. Yep, just you die down there. It was produced in the era of Star Wars games, where for some reason they refused to give you a game where you play as a Jedi and have a lightsaber. In fact, if you have a good old look at all the Star Wars games that have been made, the number where they actually give you a lightsaber is staggeringly low. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction or not. There's very little way of telling. Ah. Yep. Well, that's an explosive barrel. I don't want to be near that. If I run on this, I'll move faster. Look how fast I'm going relative to... Well. Okay. Anything more to add to that, or are you just showing off? There's an enemy behind me. Behold my amazing abilities. I remember this and Metroid Prime. I don't know if they came out around the same time or not, but there was, you know, the same console at the very least. I had them both on GameCube. And your bounty hunters in both of them wanted dead or alive. Alive, 3,000 credits. Species, Ugnaught. Sex, male. Known affiliates, technical specialists, Ugnaught labourers. Last known location, outland station. Brief. A chief engineer at one point. He's purloined a series of design schematics and architectural layouts that he plans on selling. Originator, Senior CNR Fleet Systems. Well, he's not really that big of a threat, so I'm just going to set him on fire. 3,000 credits, that's not bad, is it? Totally arbitrary. Do you think this gonk droid's done anything wrong? None posted. That doesn't mean he hasn't got a bounty. I feel a bit bad about that, actually. That was oddly harrowing, watching that gonk droid die. I don't know if that is a gonk droid or not. It's easier said than done, love. Shooting in this game is terrible. They're not fuel barrels. That one is. Quickly get through before it reignites. I don't know if it will reignite. I'm pretty sure it won't. Also, what the hell were the fuel barrels for? Not the fuel barrels, the force fields. To have just one in an arbitrary location? My instinct is to go through that. But I can't see any fuel barrels on the horizon. Unless... No. So I probably can't ever go through it. I thought a box had fallen off then. Fair play. This is actually quite a cool level design. All the conveyor belts and nonsense. It would probably work quite well in like multiplayer. In jumping down, I've become entirely turned around. In fact, yeah, that's a big thing. Because of the combat lock-on and the fact that it spins the camera automatically, that's probably one of the reasons why you get so disorientated. And there's no map at all. There's no mini-map. There's no objective marker. You just have to figure shit out for yourselves. Which is why I really hate it when people say that's a bad thing in games. This is the alternative, which is what a lot of shooters used to be, where you'd have the fun shooting sections and about 20 minutes running around the level trying to figure it out. Turok was one for that. Like, that's what people wanted in the game. Fuck off. We want balls to the wall action, non-stop. That was the beauty of Doom. The 2016 Doom, not the original Doom. There was no beauty in the original Doom. This is wrong. Don't want to go this way, do I? I'm going to try, though. I don't think it's possible. It's something oddly satisfying. If you're moving in your jetpack, you do move faster, but you don't go as high. If you stay still, you get a lot more height. It's a nice little mechanic. What isn't nice is how long it takes the jetpack to refuel. Okay, let's follow this barrel somewhere useful. But not too closely, because it is explosive. You ready for this? He holds his guns almost gangster style, but not quite, meaning he's a bit gangster, but not entirely. Now. Good, made it. But you look suspicious. Wanted, dead or alive. Hatras Nick, brief, uses beautiful figure to befriend, then rob rich human visitors to Outland Station. Not good for my business. Originator Rosata. She's a human female. Is she though? Yeah, I suppose she is. She's got face paint. Kind of hot. I can dig it. Right. Oh, I haven't marked the bounty, have I? Now I can target her. Sorry, love. Nice. I'm doing so well. I've already earned like 5,000 credits. That's enough to buy something. I'm not sure what. I think in Phantom... What's it called? Phantom Hourglass. In Phantom Menace, they were looking for... I reckon it was 20,000 credits was what they needed to buy parts to their ship. So... And that was a hyperdrive, which you've got to admit is a pretty big-ass specialist part. So... 5,000 credits must be a lot. Alright, lads. Alright, sick. Oh, nearly fell to my death.
Watch out for those magnetic sealers, Django.
Cheers, babe. Get off the conveyor belts, man. It's death if you haven't got a jetpack like I have. It's the only way you can possibly survive in this harsh environment. See, I'm in two minds. I want to finish this level, but there's no telling quite how long it is because these levels have odd pacing. Fuck you. Right, so I think what I have to do is I have to find a route. There's nothing on this one. I think I have to find a route through that. I don't know. In fact, I think this is just the way to go. Nope. Has turned me into a silhouette though, so that's pretty cool. Is that supposed to tell me it's dark in here, or what's the meaning of this? He looks way better in the outline mode though. No, move on. Yeah, I reckon I have to turn off one of these magnetic jobbies. And then something. useful. Let's follow this barrel for now, but not too close. I wonder if I can just blow up one of these near a magnetic job. No. Yep, pushed the wrong button there. Meant to lock on, I threw on the jetpack. Hugely alarming. Right, so that just leads back the way I kind of have already been. I need to get some height again is what I need. Gotta let the jetpack recharge. It recharges quick, but not to full. And to full gets you quite a bit of additional air time. Alright, camera, if you could just, you know, go in the direction I roughly want you in, that would be fucking great. It took them years to figure out 3D cameras, didn't it? I feel like that's not a thing in games now, having dodgy camera controls, but... I mean, like even knobby early access games, the camera controls are normally fine. Is it because third person is less common now? It's more about first person. Or have they just figured it out? There's probably several essays on the subject, isn't it, of video game camera controls and what's happened. No one will ever read them. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. That sneeze had so much substance and matter associated with it. A lot of it just, you know, got stuck to me and I was able to deal with it. But I feel some of it is just out there now. And I don't know where. Oh shit. I fucked up. Okay. I mean, that didn't really save me anything. Easy now, easy. See, I'm a little bit low on health. I wouldn't give for just it's a second analog stick that worked. Oh god, that was close. All right. You notice I'm low on health, but it's not because of the enemies. It's just because I've walked into a magnetic field for way too long. All right. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? I'm pretty high up, but over there is higher. Now, there's a certain logic to if there's still enemies nearby, that means I'm going in the right direction. But I think they do respawn. This one's not working. It means I can get out this way. Alright, easy now. Time it perfectly. There's an enemy behind me, but he doesn't seem to notice me. Shit. Little bastards. I mean, granted, there's more of these fucking things. I've just remembered those force fields. I think when you shoot them with your guns, they rebound. I have no health. That's not good. Alright. Trouble is, it's very easy to take one glancing shot when you go into an area because it doesn't really tell you what the enemy situation is. I think this is a checkpoint. Didn't give me any health though, which I was hoping it might. Okay. I died. Well, that's what happens when you die. That's good to know. Well, I'm back where I was. That's fine. I've got my bearings now. I kind of roughly know the situation. I also have literally zero memory of this level, which is odd. I remember the first two levels, and I remember a level like on Coruscant, which is probably the best level in the game because it feels like you're actually, you know, it feels like the game they wanted to make as opposed to the game they made. I don't have a great memory of this game. The levels are big. There was a prison level. That's a pretty cool ship, actually. I particularly like how large the engines are. It's a nice looking turret. Yeah, it's a good design. I like that ship. So is this a boss fight? Yep. Yep. And it's dead. Nah. Oh shit. Alright, that was a bit lower down than I realised. Yeah, there's not really any kind of strategy to this fight, is there? It's just running in a circle. Okay, yep. Yep. When I said there was no strategy, the real strategy is to get on this platform. Oh shit, I fell. I think there's moving platforms and you just want to stay on them. If you can get the lock on to, you know, target something that you can actually see at all times, that makes it a lot easier as well. I've been a bit lucky in that it does seem to have targeted mostly things I can actually fire at. Yeah. I knew it wasn't hard, damn it. I feel the sound design is a little bit lacking here. The music, fine. But, yeah. Not the rest so much. I'm actually recording this on May the 5th. Because I forgot it was May the 4th.
I'll get you for this fat payback. You hear me?
Oh, thank you, Django. You're the best. I'll call it in for you. Miko will get another life sentence on Uvo 4 thanks to you.
Yeah. Are we the good guy? No one knows. That's not good. Alright, so 48 enemies killed that time. 1 non-enemy, that's fine. 5,000 credits though, that's good, isn't it? I want to quit, but I feel like it doesn't save it until after you hit that. I shouldn't, no. You have to do continue, then it saves it, but immediately rolls into the next level. Really terrible design. I'm not going to keep playing, but I feel I will watch this. I think this is important. Yeah. This is sort of this is like your rival bounty hunter. I want to call him Montrose, but I don't think that's his. Oh, there's his name.
Double, triple, please, please don't kill me. I'm worth more alive.
You're worth enough dead.
Is that Clancy Brown? Probably.
Subject terminated. Bounty of 5,000 Republic credits transferred to your account.
Well done, Django. Miko's bounty, courtesy of the Correctional Authority.
You're short, Ross. Not trying to swindle me, are you?
Hey, you're forgetting my finder's fee. Well, I'm not even counting the damage to my station. I'm just glad to be rid of that scum. But Miko wasn't the only reason I asked you to come back. A transmission came.
Actually, pretty good cutscenes, aren't they? All things considering.
Greetings, Django Fett. I am Tyrannus. I have a proposition for you. You are one of a select few chosen to participate in a special hunt for a special prey. If you succeed, the reward will be in the amount of 5 million Republic credits.
5 million?
Wow,
That's obscene.
that would make you for life. Who's the poor sap with that kind of price on his head, huh?
You mean her head?
Savari Bosa.
Capture Komari Vosa, dead or alive, the deranged leader of the Bando Gora.
No,
yes, the
Django.
Bando Gora.
Not the Bando Gora. It's too dangerous even for you.
Like you said, this hunt can make me.
Or break you. No bounty hunter who set out after the Bando Gora has ever returned.
Worried about losing your finder's fees?
Now that's not fair. You know I worry about you.
What else do you know about this Bando Gora?
Only rumors. It's a very secretive organization. They're everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I heard they're behind the new death stick craze.
Death sticks are big in Coruscant's underworld.
Hey, what about some death sticks?
Reminds me, there's a bounty for a death stick dealer on Coruscant. He's small time though. Ha, probably not worth the effort.
If he's in with the
Interesting thing about death sticks, isn't it? It's a terrible name, so it makes them just sound like weird, crappy cigarettes. But at the same time, if they gave them a name like a drug would actually have, like, I don't know, let's go with dust or spice. Those are actually space drugs, aren't they? No one would know what they were, so it wouldn't work. It's a difficult situation.
I'd be surprised if I didn't.
Incoming transmission. Decoding now.
It really does do a cold open, this game, doesn't it?
I am Tyrannus. I have a proposition for you.
We'll never meet the other bounty hunters, the ass. I bet one of them was a Wookiee, though, wasn't it? You imagine that? I think it is twofold. Is you have to...
Believe you're still flying that relic, Jango.
Oh yeah, he hasn't got his slave one yet.
Hard-earned cash on a new ship.
Not a chance. She belonged to Justice.
I think he steals it from a prison.
No, the Mandalorian soldier who took you under his wing. You ever think maybe you hang onto that ship? Those memories. Because you're looking for someone to take under your own wing.
Ross, you're sounding like a psych droid. What's the info on the death stick dealer?
With you, it's always business.
It's a bit heavy-handed, isn't it?
Jervis Gloom. Coruscant police want him alive.
Yeah, so
My
Count
sources tell me
Dooku,
he works the entertainment
he's
sector.
employing bounty hunters to get this job done, but I think secretly he just wants someone to be the blueprint for the clones. He's trying to figure out who. And he thinks a bounty hunter's the right option as opposed to like a distinguished soldier. Because bounty hunters don't have morals, they just do it for the money, so the Order 66 would be more likely to be listened to. That could be it.
Gloom works out of a warehouse. Watch out. He's got a local gang for protection. A few of them have prices on their heads, dead or alive.
Yep. So, well, yeah, we're done anyway. I'm not playing anymore. It just wouldn't let me quit as Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Jervis Gloom's warehouse. I might do more in the future. It's actually a pretty fun game. I remember it getting not so fun though. I think this is probably the best level, or the next one. Something on Coruscant I remember as being good. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.